Welcome.
Welcome.
How are you doing?
I'm good, man. It was a little confusion on both ends, but pretty good. Pretty good. Blessed. Always blessed.
Welcome to another episode of Wave. My name's Mohammed, rocking with the co-host Osama. Make sure to follow us at Waves 2.0 on Instagram. That's the Instagram handle at Waves 2.0. You can follow Osama at Kusa300 at Kusa300. My Instagram page is Mohammed.global. Once again at Mohammed.global. We'll be releasing new episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You could listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Anchor, Overcast, and other various platforms. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to every video. And if you want to come on the show, let us know. If you want to be a guest, let us know. If you have certain topics you want us to talk about, let us know, whether it's anonymous or public. We're always here to help out others, right? So
Yeah.
we want to elevate the conversation and make sure our platform is used in the best of ways.
Well, we have a guest today. Mohammed, you know them very well.
Yes. The guest we have on today is someone I've known since she was 5 years old, and she used to live right beside me. And I literally watched her grow up to the woman that she is today, and talented performer, amazing singer, and overall just a nice person. One of the nicest people I've ever met in my life, easily. And I think that everyone is going to love this conversation because you'll see how nice and genuine this person is. I've never seen her angry or upset. Well, I've seen her upset, but not upset in the way like, oh, like something she did something bad or anything. No, it's like she'll never ever hurt. You know, like people say that this person wouldn't hurt a fly. She is that
Yeah.
person to the extent. One of the nicest people on earth. I'm really excited to have her on the show. I'm excited for everyone to meet her. Well, not meet, listen to her and hear her thoughts as well as her story. And it's going to be a beautiful episode. So,
Also,
without ado,
yeah.
we're going to introduce Jessica Rosales.
Yes. And that's her last name. It's actually a sick last name. Not gonna even
Oh,
lie.
yeah, it's a cool last name. Cool last name.
I just texted her saying, um, open the link. So whenever she reads it, she'll join. Yeah. Just to go back to your point, when I first met her, yeah, she seems like the nicest person you'll ever meet ever.
Yeah, you're going to hear her laugh a lot. Yeah, she's one of those people, very nice, very genuine, amazing family, beautiful family, uh, good people. I love them as well. They're like family to me as well. Learned a lot from them, still learning to this day. And they're just one of those people you don't see often, right? Who they are, what they stand for, and just how they're all together and so bonded, right? It's a beautiful thing. It's an example that other people should follow and live by. And some people say it, but these people, they actually do it. And that's why I'm very thankful to know them. That's why I'm very thankful to have on the show. And it's going to be a beautiful episode. Beautiful, beautiful episode.
Yeah, and I did want to just say a shout out to everybody that's followed us so far. In one day, we went from like 400 to 428
Thank you to,
followers.
yep.
So yeah, thank you to everybody. We appreciate it. Let's get us to 500. Maybe we'll do a giveaway at 1,000. Maybe,
Yeah, we'll give away some Popeyes or something.
but that has to be local. Then it has to be local, a local giveaway.
Yeah, we'll take you to the lakeshore, whatever.
Yeah, and then you can ask us questions.
Oh, that'd be cool. The person coming on the show, whoever wins the giveaway, could be the
Yeah,
interviewer, right? So
yeah. So
that'd
guys,
be pretty cool.
that'll be pretty cool. So that's something in the works. We'll see how it ends up. And yeah, she just texted me. We have another guest. Her brother's gonna be on the show as well.
Oh, I didn't know her brother's coming on. That is
Yeah,
so funny.
yes, sir.
I think
He's
she
gonna be.
wants to surprise me. That is so funny. All
Yeah,
right,
she.
people. So not only do we have Jessica, we have Daniel, her older brother, and obviously one of my best friends, and we're neighbors. We used to be neighbors, and we're together 24/7. And it's a pretty funny story how like everything happened and all that stuff. But I didn't know Daniel was coming on, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
So,
actually, I
yeah,
actually knew for a while. I think, well, I'll keep it for a surprise. I'll surprise Muhammad.
that's pretty fun. No, because he asked me maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago about the podcast and everything. I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I didn't know he was coming on this whole time.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
Honestly, Jessica told me she's like, yeah, her brother's coming. I'm like, I bet sounds good. And also it's a chance for her audience to get to see a new product that they have. Their audience, sorry, a product that they have, and then it's a whole different way, whole different vibe.
No, it's true. It's totally true. By the way, Osama, can you swim?
Yes. Why?
Okay. No, I just want to make sure. Uh, the reason why I said that you'll find out later on, but I just want to make sure if you're good at swimming. That's it. Can
Okay,
you
but
swim or are you good at swimming?
no, I'm not good at swimming, bro. When I'm in the water, I just want to stay in the water. I'm like moving.
I agree. I agree. Makes sense. It totally makes sense.
Yeah, I just want to be honest. Like, I feel when you get older, like the only person that I know that actually likes to go swimming is Sod, bro. That's it. He's the only person that I know that'll be in a pool. I just want to relax, have my food, and just chill. I don't really care to swim.
Yeah, there's not too much people that I know that love swimming at this current age. Very few, but yeah,
And the last
swimming
time,
is one of those things.
and the last time that I swam was 3, 4 years ago, bro. Like, I don't care to go do it, especially not now, bro. Bun that.
Yeah, everyone knows I go swimming like once every 3 to 4 years. I finally went swimming again for the first time in like 4 years last year at
Yeah,
Temiskaming in Quebec. And that was in the middle of a lake. Talking about swimming in a pool, I jumped in the middle of a lake. So that was
yeah.
insane. But it's one of those
And
things.
an unreal experience.
Unreal experience.
Yeah,
Maybe I might
Saad told,
upload the picture or the video later on. Maybe for a
well, but
giveaway or something. We'll see.
maybe if they can get us to 1,000. Let's do something more reasonable. Get us to 600 followers, and Mo will reveal his video. That's
Zayd
it.
has the footage. I
Oh,
asked him for
Zid
the
has the
footage.
footage. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god.
asked him for the
Well,
footage. When we legit came back, he's like, bro, send me all the pictures, send me all the pictures. I'm like, no worries. So I made an album and I sent him all the pictures. And I'm like, do the exact same thing. He said, no problem. And I'm still waiting to this day. So Zayd, that all I ask is legit for 2 minutes of footage of me in the water. Everything else I don't need at this point. But when we're in the lake, I need to see that footage.
By the way, this is episode 25. I think we forgot to mention that. Episode 25.
Episode 25.
See how I sang is because we have a singer coming on. See? That's bars.
You should probably sing it for them when they come on.
No, I'm not trying to. No, I am not trying to embarrass myself, bro. I heard her voice. She has an amazing. Like I told her this yesterday. She has an amazing voice.
No, yeah, an amazing, amazing voice. Like
Like that's amazing
I've seen
talent.
this my whole life.
But the
Daniel's
thing,
funny because I didn't know Daniel was singing this whole time.
oh, he
Uh,
sings too.
yeah, it's a duo. Like they sing together, right? She's obviously the
Ah,
lead, and then I think he does background vocals. I'm assuming,
oh, true. So
but
like
I
basically
thought this
like
whole time she was just a singer, and then he just plays the guitar. But obviously, like it makes sense to do background and stuff to help support the stuff and
maybe.
have harmonies and everything. So
Well, maybe we should ask him to like end it off with a song.
because I remember when we were young, and obviously they used to sing and stuff, right? I'm like, man, I'm just not good at singing. I'm just like, because obviously my sister is way better, so I'm just not gonna sing at all. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
no problem. And then they started singing like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 years later. I'm like, wait, is he actually singing? And I'm like, I don't even know to this day. So I'm gonna ask him when he comes on how's the mental process dealing with that. But obviously,
Well,
the result is the result. People love who they are, and very excited for them to come on.
yep. I think they're ready. I just let's hope they can come on
This
and
is
we can start it.
hilarious. Because the thing is, like,
Well, for you it is because you've known them your whole life.
no, it's not even that. Just the fact that they're not even on yet
Oh,
is because like people think like, oh, everyone lives so far away from each other, but no one realizes how close everyone lives together, right? Like, because we all live in Oakville and they're within the same area and stuff, whatever. So, especially the fact that they live like down the street. If you make a right, go up like 30 seconds, I'm at their house. So it's not like they're
yo,
so far away.
this girl's killing me, bro. Hold on.
But yeah, they'll be joining soon. So until then, we're just gonna be waiting. It's gonna be an amazing episode. Thank you to everyone for listening. We really appreciate it. We want to make sure that we have the best conversations and the best platform to expand upon our thoughts and what needs to happen in society. And therefore, when we make sure to have guests on, we let them tell their stories, who they are, and what they feel they need to do as far as changing the world and how they want to impose that change, right? So it's all about
That is very
a
true.
giving and taking experience, right? Can you hear that noise or something?
Yeah, I can hear that noise 100%.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to record now.
Well, we never, like, bro, when you said 12, I'm like, what the hell, bro? We never agreed on that.
No, it's a communication issue.
Well, it's whatever, bro. It's all Gucci. If she says no again, I'm gonna ask for her for the number so I can just send it there. For a lot of people that's listening right now, obviously speaking, yes, we live close, but we're doing it over phone, which is a lot harder, by the way.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can't see the person. You don't know when they're gonna speak. It just takes a lot of practice, a lot of practice and patience.
If I Brenda, you will hear everything, so.
So once you get used to the flow, you get used to it. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, you go on, bro. We will be taking a break.
30 minutes.
What? I want to make my soup.
Someone wanted to blend something, but I'm like, nope, not time yet. They start blending, you won't hear anything. I won't be audible at all. I think it's a tornado inside my house.
Honestly, it's probably background music for people. It's like, yo, what is that sound?
Yep. There's always something going on. Always.
I know.
Hello?
Oh, what's up?
Hi. Hey, how are you?
We're blessed.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, we have our guest, Jessica and Daniel Rosales. Is that correct?
Yes.
Wait, is Daniel there?
Yeah.
Right here.
I can't hear Daniel.
I'm right here.
Okay, now I can hear him. Welcome to the show, guys. We're really happy to have you guys. For everyone that doesn't know, Jessica and Daniel Rosales, they are a duo, and the name of their group is called Fontstheduo. And beautiful people, amazing family. I've known them forever. I think I moved to my house, the one I'm living at, in 2005. Mm-hmm. I think I was 10 years old. So that means, I met Daniel when I was 10 or 11. Is that correct, Daniel?
Oh, man. How old are you in grade 4?
I think 10.
I was 9. My birthday was late, so.
Oh, I remember.
I started becoming friends with you because I saw people playing basketball outside my street. And then my mom was just like, oh, why don't you join them? So I did. And then you'd invite me to play basketball every day after that.
So that means, so I met you, I was like, I don't know, maybe 9 or 10. And how old was Jessica? Maybe 4 years old or 5?
I think I was 5.
Jessica didn't really come out to play with us.
Oh, no, wait, I wasn't 5. Because we moved here in 2003, and I was 4 when we moved here. And then we went to Canada, and then when we moved to, I guess
there was a 3-year difference between me and you, so you were like 6.
Oh, 6. You were the tallest 6-year-old that I remembered.
Me?
Joking. I'm joking.
Oh. Wow.
But that's amazing. So I've known them since forever, and we used to play together every single day. We're neighbors for a long time, and we went from being neighbors. What do you say, Daniel?
How old is Alpha?
Alpha, 5 years younger than us.
5 years younger? Oh, she's younger than you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you guys were around the same age.
No,
because Alpha's like a Goliath.
Yeah, Alpha's big now.
Yeah. I haven't seen him, though.
You don't want to see him.
He's taller than you, Mohammed.
Alpha's like 6'2" or something like that.
Dang. That's actually crazy. That's actually so crazy to think about.
It's insane. I don't know how you go from like being the smallest person to 6'2" overnight. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Oh man, he's taller than me.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But so I've known these guys forever, and we used to play together every single day. We used to play different games, soccer, basketball,
Big
Big
brother.
Brother, like all these different weird and creative games.
I
And
betrayed you. I betrayed you. I remember.
yeah, I know you betrayed me to Big Brother.
I don't know. I think I said something like it's not personal.
Yeah, I was so shocked. I couldn't believe Daniel did that thing. I was like, I didn't think he had it in him, but I guess he learned the hard way in certain games.
It was a good time.
Oh, beautiful time. And we grew up together, and obviously our families became close. And the beautiful thing and the most funny thing about all is when you guys decide to move, we all assume, like everyone does, it's like no matter what, we're still going to hang out and everything, right? So I asked Dan, I'm like, where are you moving to? He's like, oh, not far. Actually, really close. I'm like, where? Legit down the street. If you make a right of 20 seconds, that's my house. I'm like, oh, then that's perfect. We're going to see each other all the time. It's like, yeah, of course. Like, this, it only makes sense. And legit, you guys moved, and I ended up seeing Daniel like only once every 2 years. It's not like he lives 30 minutes away. It's only like a 2-minute walk.
Yeah.
But I think it was like maybe right beginning of, I think you moved right in the beginning of like, what, grade 11 or 12? Around that time.
I remember I moved end of grade 10, I want to say.
Oh, grade
Like
10.
the summer of grade 10.
Summer grade 10. Wow. That's insane.
And then, I don't know, I guess. I don't know why we stopped hanging out as much. I think it was just convenience because I'd see you playing basketball outside and I'd be like, okay, like I'll go.
Convenience?
A lot of
2 minutes.
And I'd be really introverted sometimes in the sense I remember I just want to play like Mario Party.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, Daniel, you want to come and play basketball? I'm like, I can't, Mo. I have a stomach ache. He's like, Daniel, I know you're playing Mario Party. Come on. And I'd be like, okay, fine.
By the way, Osama, Daniel
Yeah.
has the greatest like sets of games from like Nintendo 64,
He has a classic.
Xbox 360. He has everything. Like it's insane. Like all the games that he has is incredible. That's why, like legit, he did not want to come outside. He would be playing all these amazing games.
Yo, he's not wrong. I'd be playing inside if I had those classic games.
And he had every Mario game on the Wii. It was amazing.
Yeah, I forgot about the Wii. Jeez.
Yeah, you had like every Mario game. It was insane. Mario Galaxy, Super Paper Mario, like all these different Mario games. It was so funny.
Oh yeah, we were on top of every single like new Nintendo release that would come out.
Yeah, anytime I'd bring people over and to play video games, they'd open our door and they'd be like, oh, "Wow!" And I'm like, "They're all my brother's games." But we have like, I think you counted them once, and we have like 70 or something.
I don't know how many. We have so many more than I don't know how many. We have over 100 now.
It's insane.
Like I think it's because when you're younger, like our parents didn't really like us being around the streets and stuff like so much.
Yeah.
Like they'd rather just us or keep an eye on us.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I play a lot of video games.
That's very true.
The only times that my parents were really cool with letting me out is when I was with Mo, just because they knew Mo and they trusted Mo. So if it was like, oh, he's gonna go hang out here, they're like, oh, well, we don't know where that is. I'm like, yeah, but Mo's going. He's like, well, I guess if Mo's going, you can go.
That's too funny. Yeah, that's how it usually works with a lot of my friends and their parents. Like, oh, Mo's going. It's okay, no problem. I trust Mo.
And also, like my parents would do this thing where like grades were really important to them. So whenever we got a really good report card, my parents would take us to like Toys R Us and we could get something. So my brothers would almost always get a video game.
Yeah, we'd always get like the latest Mario game or something like that.
And then they started getting more expensive all of a sudden, but before they weren't as bad.
Every single time.
I used to measure how expensive things were by like how many video games I could buy. So I'd be like, I don't know, if my dad was like, oh, we need to buy a new microwave. I'm like, how many like video games can I buy for like a new microwave? You know, that's like, well, depending which one you're looking at, there's maybe like 4 or 5 of the newest games. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
It's insane. It's insane. One question I actually want to ask you guys is, growing up, I always remember, eventually I forgot the day of the week, but it'd be like, oh, hi, we're playing outside and all that stuff. And then your dad will come home and he has like a box of pizza. I'll see you guys later, then bye, whatever. And then eventually it started happening every single week. I'm like, wait, is this dad? What's going on? Why are you guys having pizza every single week? So explain which day. I know which day, but why do you guys get pizza every single week?
It was on Tuesdays. So like literally just one day we were gonna get pizza, and because my dad saw that there was like a special at Domino's Pizza on Tuesdays, and so
two for one, or
yeah,
like as long as the other one was cheaper than the first one, it was like half price.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was a good deal, and so my dad like bought pizza that day, and then we just became like we did it the next week and the next week, and all of a sudden it was like, oh, let's do this every day. We have pizza day at home, or like every week.
Every Tuesday.
Every
would
Tuesday.
Do it because it was just like, oh, no one would have to cook that night, and there was a special, so it was like pizza day, and it was just the thing.
And then, but it was kind of awful because like we would have pizza day at home on Tuesdays, and then at like in our elementary school they did pizza day on Thursdays, and we paid for that too. So we would eat like pizza day on Tuesdays, and then on Wednesdays we would have leftover pizza for lunch, and then on Thursdays we'd have pizza for lunch at our school.
It was unreal. It was legit every week. Every week.
So,
as soon as the dad came home, you just knew like it was pizza day.
And I remember doing surveys when I was in elementary school.
Oh, how much junk food you had? Yeah. Oh yeah, I did that too. With
Surveys,
and everyone shamed me.
Oh well, you were probably honest. I was like, I don't think pizza day counts. I was like, I eat out like not that much.
So like, how many times a week do you guys eat out? I'm like, probably like 5 times a week. And then people like, it's like, man, I eat like once a week, like out, and I was just like, oh, I don't know, like that's what my family does.
Yeah, but now we don't do that, but we definitely did for years.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
A lot, so I wasn't worried.
Yeah, because Daniel was a competitive swimmer, so he was just like whatever,
exercising nonstop, and then I don't know, if I ate a lot of pizza, it wasn't the end of the world.
And I luckily always had a good metabolism, so.
A lot of people don't know that actually, Daniel, you did competitive swimming. And the beautiful thing about it was me and Daniel, I used to go to his swim meets and everything. And also I used to help him practice. Like he thought I was a really good swimmer as well. And he's like, Mo, you're really good. You should join also. I'm like, I don't think it's for me and stuff. He's like, man, trust me. Like you can actually do it as well.
So after
conviction,
lying,
I was like, I'm going to swim as well. And I just started swimming all the time. And I started going from like, I don't know, like a baby pool into like a kiddie pool. Eventually to like a big pool, and it wasn't crazy as far as evolution. So Daniel, tell everyone about my swimming style and how it evolved over the years.
You went from, if I gave you a flutter board and I told you to kick, you would just stay in the same spot. It was like you kick one foot and you'd move forward, and you kick the other one and you move back the same distance that you move forward. And so you went camping with us a lot, and so when you go camping with our family, we just practice in the lake, and then I just kind of teach you technique, and you deal with a flutter board, and you just start kind of moving like a little bit. But I don't know about you being in the pools and stuff, because you told me that your school had like I remember White Oaks has a pool.
Yeah, we do.
Have like a gym class session for swimming. You told me that those weeks were not good ones for you.
Oh no! I told my gym teacher that I had an ankle injury, so that's why I couldn't swim. I couldn't do swim class.
I actually remember that.
You were in my class this summer, right?
No, I don't know if I was in your class. I remember our friends were, and then they were just telling me that like you used that excuse.
It was an excuse. My ankle was actually hurting, so that's why I couldn't get to the other side. I couldn't go back and forth. I didn't want to ruin the flow of the class, So I'm like, I'm just gonna chill. That's what I told them.
Every year?
Well, yeah.
Well, we only did swimming only for grade 9. We never did swimming
only grade 9.
Our school was too cheap to do swimming for the rest of the year.
Even though we had a pool.
Your school had a pool, though.
I know.
Like my school didn't have a pool. We had to go to the community center.
Well, technically, the pool was for the public. It wasn't White Oaks' pool, was it?
No, it's for the public, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the public pool. It was just like legit in White Oaks, though.
But no one came, so they legit had all the time for us to go swimming if we wanted to.
That is very true. That is
But I
very,
think
very
just
true.
like the reputation of our school is like I can't imagine these kids and what they'll do in a pool, so they just decided, you know what, we're just gonna close it off. Let you guys swim
You
like
guys
only
had
grade 9.
you guys had a swim team as well, though.
We did?
I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Yep.
I had no idea we had a swim team.
White Oaks had
We
a
had
swim team?
They'd practice. Right after school was done, and then my club would be in the pool after them.
That's some news.
I did not know
I
that.
had no idea that White Oaks had a swim team.
Yeah. That was never
Well, like-
announced in the morning.
Because I know some of the people in my club were in the White Oak swim team. I think Gamal was.
Who?
Gamal?
He didn't go to White Oaks.
Gamal,
You know White Oaks?
He went to Loyola.
no, Gamal didn't go to Loyola. I think he went to Iroquois. I'm pretty sure he went to Iroquois Shore.
Oh, Iroquois. Okay, he went to Iroquois.
You went to Iroquois?
Yeah, he didn't go to White Oaks.
Oh, Becca went to White Oaks though.
Yeah, she did. She did.
I
How
don't
about
remember
Joel?
if she was in the swim team or not. I think she was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't know we had a swim team, but that's pretty funny. For everyone that doesn't know, you guys are a group. You guys have a music group, right? So one thing I want to ask you
Yeah.
is, when did you guys start singing? At what age? And what were some of your favorite inspirations growing up?
Oh my gosh. I don't remember when I really started singing. Like when I was a kid, I guess I loved Hannah Montana.
That's a not gonna lie, that's a lit show. That was a lit show.
Osama, I was not cool for 3 weeks because of Jessica.
I loved Hannah Montana, and this one of my elementary school was doing a talent show, and a group of kids, we wanted to do a puppet show, but then we didn't get in the talent show for that, so then I auditioned to sing, and I had gotten like a karaoke machine that year for Christmas, so I had been practicing my Hannah Montana songs on that. And I auditioned with the Hannah Montana song, and I performed with that Hannah Montana song. I don't remember what it was called, but like, yeah, after that, I mean, my dad tells the story, and he's like, wow, I didn't know you could sing until I heard you at that talent show. And then I just kept singing, but not really taking any lessons or anything like that until I was 12 or 13 was when I first started taking lessons. So, yeah. And that's kind of, I got to explore the musical theater world a little bit then. What about you, Daniel?
Oh, I didn't want to be a singer.
I know.
Like, I don't know. Me and Jessica would make stupid songs together.
Oh, yeah.
And like we'd sing Disney songs or whatever together. But in elementary school, I was in a couple of plays. And then I would have to sing in the ensemble in that.
Yep.
But I wasn't very good. I wasn't like, oh yeah, this is my passion. This is where I'm good at. I liked acting a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was definitely not a singer. I always just wanted to be in a band, and I was in bands.
The last
I
thing,
wasn't a singer. I just wanted to play guitar because I really liked guitar. And then as I kept on going in high school, I think more towards the end, I started kind of singing some City in Color and
wow, City in Color. Those are the days.
Some Red Hot Chili Peppers and stuff like that. But I was more to it was just something I did on my own, really. And then I would show Jessica, and then I'd ask her to help me kind of get better.
I remember this one day when Daniel was in high school. He asked me to help him with his singing, and we practiced with Wonderwall.
That's so funny.
Wonderwall was a go-to. I don't know. It's a really easy song to play, and so I was just yeah, it's a song that everybody knows, and it's not that bad to sing.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll try to get good through Wonderwall.
Yeah.
The reason why I wasn't cool for 3 weeks at school was because when the Hannah Montana movie came out, she did this dance in the movie, and it became so huge.
Oh, I remember that. I remember.
I wanted to teach everyone, but everyone said no, except myself. Dance every single day, and I ended up actually liking it, and I ended up doing it at school. And everyone's like, "Did you watch the movie?" I'm like, "No." Then how do you know the dance? I'm like, no one talked to me for like 3 weeks.
Oh, I didn't remember that. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, she told me the whole dance and everything. We do it all the time. Daniel gets so annoyed. It's like, stop doing that dance.
Slap it.
Yeah, pop it, lock it, polka dot it, country pie, and hip hop it. I don't remember it very much though.
That dance, I remember that. I was like, what dance are you guys talking about?
Osama, I knew how to do the dance. I was really good.
Was this wait? Was this the Hannah Montana dance come out when we were in high school?
No, it's like probably grade 8 or grade 7.
That was like the movie.
It's the movie.
But
Yeah,
it kept on going through high school.
I think it actually came out when I was like in grade 7 because I remember all the girls in my gym class dancing to it for the class.
I was in high school doing that dance? No way.
Yeah.
No, you were definitely in elementary school.
I'm like, there's no way.
Maybe grade 9, if anything.
And I also like, before you guys came on, I told everyone, I'm like, yeah, it's amazing to me that these guys are actually a group because I remember they were younger, and Daniel and Jessica used to sing together. Daniel just get annoyed, like, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna sing anymore. Like, this is not for me. Like, my sister's amazing. I can't do this. So when you guys started becoming a group, I was like, wait, are they actually singing together again? Because last time I talked to Daniel, he said he's never gonna sing ever again. So that's pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah. You don't remember this?
I don't know. Like, that seems like really bitter.
No, because you said like you just wanted to play guitar, right? Because you remember in the last invite.
I did just want to be a guitar player. I never wanted to be a singer.
Yeah, you never wanted to sing at all.
I remember my mom would be like, "Why don't you guys like start a duo?" And Daniel would be like, "No, I'm not gonna do this with my sister."
Yeah.
So, and now look.
That's actually a good question. What made you guys actually want to become a group now? And Daniel, what actually made you do a group with your sister?
I think we were doing covers towards like the middle of university. I don't know. Jessica would be like, "I like this song," and I got really into John Mayer, and then we were doing covers.
Well, but I think kind of before that.
We had one song.
Yeah, because Daniel was graduating high school, and he wrote a song called "Till a New Day Comes," and I learned the lyrics. Like I kind of like. Did I help you with the melody at all for that song?
I think we just kind of wrote together. Like, I had some lyrics, and then you kind of helped me with the melody. Like, I would go, these are the lyrics, and this is kind of what I imagine, but I can't sing. So
yeah,
then
so
Jessica
he gave it to me, and I learned it that day, which is not too hard because if you literally count the lyrics of the songs, it's like 6 sentences, and that's it. But we performed it at an open mic in our town.
I think because my mom said that, oh, like, Jessica sings too.
Oh,
like,
yeah, because yes.
I was playing with Jose, I believe, and then my mom was like, oh, like, Jessica sings too. Can Jessica come up and play? But we were at a bar, so
that's why ask because I was younger.
Yeah, and then the guy's like, well, like, I don't see a problem. She's just playing. She's not doing. And then, so she went up with me, and then I was playing the song, and then she was singing. And that was all it really was. But some people were like, oh, that's a pretty song. This. And Daniel, like, you should sing underneath Jessica. Like, you should be, that way it's kind of like a bass.
Yeah.
While, like, she's singing and carrying the melody. And I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know, maybe.
And so then I don't know exactly what day or anything, but one day we were just like, oh, let's actually make this kind of more official. So we signed up for SoundCloud, and we tried to think of a name for our duo. And I really liked the idea of like bookmarks. Daniel was very big on it being just one word.
I wanted it to be Hazel, like the color.
Hazel?
Yeah, because I thought it was a really pretty name, or like I liked it. And then we were Googling names while we were doing it to make sure no one else had her name. And then just like there's a million Hazels.
Yeah, there's a million Hazels right now.
there's a bunch of, I don't know, we're like bookmarks, bookshelf. We're just saying random stuff, and then I said fonts, and I couldn't find anyone called fonts, mostly because I got Microsoft Word fonts. I'm like, we'll be fonts, and we were just fonts for a while.
And then And then I don't know why we had to add the duo. Oh, was it because of Spotify?
Well, we added the duo because no one could, if you search up fonts on Google and stuff, you
Oh,
only
it's
find
hard to find.
Of
us.
course.
word fonts.
Yeah.
What up?
So we had to add the duo to make
And then,
it.
well, like a lot of, I guess, the story behind it is that we're brother and sister, and we write and sing songs together. So
Yeah.
it's like, it kind of, if we put the duo, people know it's like, oh, like it's. They'll look more into it, and hopefully they'll find out we're brother and sister. Some people don't know that we're brother and sister, and sometimes they ship us. It's really weird, but yeah, like the duo.
Yeah, this one time we came out of an open mic bar, and this one guy looked at Daniel and was like, "Wow, never let her go." And he was like, "I can't. She's my sister."
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like, thanks for the advice, buddy. I appreciate it.
Well, sometimes people don't know that we're siblings just by looking at us until we smile. They're just like, I don't see it, and I'm just like,
You
no,
can't
Jesse,
see
smile.
it?
And then we both smile, and they're like, oh yeah, okay, no, I know, I see it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's a really, really cool story. Because obviously, like, since I first met you guys, Jessica's singing every single day. So I'm like, okay, she's definitely gonna do something in singing. Like, she's gonna become an actor or a performer. She's gonna do something because you hear her sing every single day, and you know she was good. She knew she was good. Like, I didn't know anyone else was a good singer as Jessica locally. So I'm like, yeah, she's gonna do something for sure. And then Daniel, I'm like, yeah, guitar man for sure.
But he's getting really good.
And that's the thing. I haven't heard Daniel sing in years. So I don't know if Daniel can sing exactly like myself or he's actually like better than me. So.
Mo, we know you can't sing. Like, let's be honest here.
Mo was in choir, bro.
Yeah, I was in choir for 2 years.
You weren't in choir?
Yeah, I was. West Oak.
No way you were in choir.
You don't know?
No way.
I didn't tell anyone. But
that sounds somewhat familiar, but then again, I was like barely paying attention in school, so.
You don't remember? I was in choir for 2 years or something. Grade 7 and 8.
Yeah, but see, we were beefing then. That's why I didn't pay attention.
But me and my brother were both in choir, yeah. Grade 7 and 8.
Yeah, but see, they put you in the backs because you couldn't sing.
Oh, no, yeah, I was in the back. I didn't make sure no one saw me.
No, like choir was something like when you're young, like I saw it as an activity. It's like, I don't know if that's like, that doesn't seem like that cool kind of thing. But now that I'm older, I'm like, man, choir, like choir seemed bomb.
Yeah.
I like choir.
Because you don't realize how much it helps your technique to get better, right? You're gonna be with people who are a lot better singers than you, and if you really take advantage of it, like I know Billie Eilish and her brother were both in choir.
I forgot I was in choir until you said that. I haven't. It's been years since
honestly,
I totally forgot.
Like the first time I heard your songs on Spotify, the first thing I heard is like you get like Jessica has an amazing voice, and then like the whole melody, it was so relaxing, so calm. Which leads me to my question: what's the best song that you guys made?
What's like our personal
what's your personal favorite song that you like? It hits home for you guys. Like this is like our favorite song, or maybe it hasn't even come out yet. Like who knows?
Oh, we have so many songs that haven't even come out yet. I think
we also have so many songs that are in the works and that are unfinished.
So would you?
We haven't touched.
So would you say that the ones that haven't come out yet are a lot better, or like are personal favorites?
Okay, I think as we continue, we're gonna get more into more personal material.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be like more raw and vulnerable.
Yep.
And I think people might like that. Out of the stuff that's out, my favorite, I think, to play is probably Morse Code, but lyrically, Oreo Cakes and Macaroons is like a stronger song for me.
Yeah, like if I want to feel like a rock star, Morse Code is a lot of fun. if I want to feel like a, Hayley Williams punk rock vocalist, but I definitely love the storytelling in Oreo Cakes and Macaroons. And then we also have, because we have 2 EPs out that they were the first releases that we've ever had, and in those we have a song called Night Owl, which I really like.
That's favorite. I think I really like Borderlines.
It's not released yet, but do you want to?
Impala?
No. Well, like our next song is like.
Oh,
I
we're
guess...
announcing it now. Our next song is called Borderlines.
Hey, we get that special shout out.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
But yeah, that one has like the most personal story, and I like the
Yeah.
lyrics because I became a better lyricist. I guess. Well, like every year I get better, right?
I know. Trust me, I
songs-
know.
the songs don't come out in the order that
we
wrote them, and so sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, like the next song that's coming I know is one of the newer ones, so I'm just like, lyrically it's better than some of the ones that will come out later. But we can also rework, or we're planning on reworking some stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, I used to have this thing where it's just like every sentence needs to rhyme. Like if it's gonna be a song, every sentence, and it's just, it would make for weak writing sometimes.
Yeah, so with Night Owl, because that's an older song of ours, Daniel wants to rework some of the lyrics, which, like, the part of me is kind of sad because I love that song so much.
I don't know what's gonna happen. If I end up making something that's better, then yeah, but if not, then we'll probably stick with the same. I don't know. It's just, there's a lot of growth that happens as time progresses, and then you don't record everything in order, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but thanks for taking the time to listen to our music.
I told you when I first met you, I'm like, I'm going to go out of my way to listen to it. The first thing I did is actually when I got into my car, I put your Spotify and I just let the songs play.
Oh, thank you.
You know me.
Wait.
Me and Diana actually wrote a song together.
Oh my god, dude, this guy just okay. Yeah, what's the song, bro?
Do you
Daniel
remember
was
Daniel?
Daniel was definitely the star of the whole thing. I'm gonna say it out there.
We're like 12 years
Oh
old.
no! Wait, what more? What song are you saying? Some stuff that was very ignorant.
Yeah, it was.
It was so ignorant. I was like really young. Don't throw me under the bus, man.
Mo,
That's why I said his songwriting definitely improved over the years.
well, like, you know what? So when you guys, what inspired, like, you know, before you guys make a song, do you guys have I want to say like a procedure? Like, what do you guys do to like inspire yourself to like write, Is there anything that inspires you to like write about something?
So I like to write really self-reflectively, to be honest, and so it's typically has to do with things that are going on in my life or both of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually, it's very personal writing, but sometimes it can just be a story like based off of real life events or influenced by real life events.
Yeah.
Like telling you it comes, for example, it's like, oh, I was leaving high school, and then I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna see the friends I have right now again, really, because everyone says like, oh, like once you go to university, like you find like a new group of friends, and then you forget about the old. So I was just like, oh, that's a really sad thought. People are just like, oh, it's just how it is. And so I guess that kind of influenced that. Meanwhile, like something like Oreo cakes and macaroons is based off of different relationships that I've had in Ottawa, but also based off of places that I like to go and like visit. Like that's the storytelling in that song does not happen to me or Jessica exactly in real life. It's just kind of like, oh, I really enjoy this, and then I don't know.
We made like a character out of it.
And so, yeah, like Morse code is about like a rough, like miscommunication happening in like a relationship, and then the fourth one, like Borderlines, is about like my dad going to
Venezuela, because for Borderlines, our grandma last year was really, really sick, and so my dad went to go visit her in Venezuela. But Venezuela is very dangerous, and he couldn't use
his Venezuelan passport because it expired.
Yeah.
And so he didn't want to travel with his Canadian one because people get detained a lot using the Canadian passport in Venezuela, and you can get, I don't know, like people get mugged or whatever. So instead, he decided to fly to Colombia and to walk the border from Colombia to Venezuela.
But that's also very dangerous because, like,
Of course.
Of course.
yeah,
Yeah, man, it was
It's-
like a movie. Like,
yeah,
so there was a lot of anxiety and fear around,
his safety.
I'm surprised he didn't run.
and basically, like once the whole ordeal was over, I was like, oh man, I have a lot of feelings about this. I really
Yeah.
need to write about this.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, like, Flex, like, the fact that you're able to bring a song to life is powerful because some like even for me, like when I'm hearing a song, to me the lyrics do matter. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
That's so nice.
I
Yeah.
care so much about lyrics. I didn't used to, but I think the more I got into
Writing.
songwriting, like the craft of it, I'm like, oh man, like lyrics are so important.
It's everything.
Yeah, you start to appreciate it more.
Well, and then I guess it's because like I started getting more into like Death Cab, and like lyrics are really good in Death Cab. I like Phoebe Bridgers a lot too. And it's just like really nice when there's a lot of imagery and there's a lot of meaning behind the context, and you just include a wider audience. Because if your lyrics are really cool but sonically you're also like people like it, then you capture a bigger audience than if you just slack on one area.
I have a question. If you're on an island and can only bring 3 albums with you, what album?
Well, I'd probably bring the do you guys know a band called America?
No.
No, I actually don't.
They're so good. They're like my dad loves that band. They were my first concert. So they're like an classic rock band.
Yeah.
You'd say?
Yeah,
They're classic rock.
They're like a classic rock.
And so I'd probably bring that album, or like one of their albums, probably their greatest hit album, just because like it'll remind me of my family, I guess. And I'd probably bring maybe like Coldplay, because I need something that like makes me feel, and Coldplay is like really makes me feel. I have to think about a third one, but you go.
Transatlanticism by Death Cab, I would bring for sure. I would bring what's In Rainbows by Radiohead.
Nice.
Classic.
I love that album. I listen to it all the time. And then
I feel like I'd also bring something like a Juan Ligera album, just so I can have something from my culture.
There's nothing like that album that only understand can listen to the lyrics.
What's the third one? I'm trying to.
It's a little hard when you're.
I know Daniel loves Coldplay, Paramore, City in Color.
Paramore's so good. Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think of like what albums, because there's albums that kind of change my way of like thinking, but
Beatles
I
album?
don't listen to them every day. And there's albums that I'm just like, oh, I'm hooked. Like I have to listen to this like nonstop. And then like Transatlanticism and In Rainbows, I listen to a lot. I guess just as a placeholder, like I would maybe put like In the Alps by Phoebe Bridgers, like her first album. But I don't know, like Californication by the Chili Peppers also shaped me a lot.
He's listening to it all the time.
Three albums is hard.
Yeah, that is really hard. I didn't even pick any albums. I just said artists.
Just pick Hannah Montana, the soundtrack.
Like even I won't know what albums to take with me.
You'll probably take like Sesame Street, Osama, like Volume 1.
Bro, that
Big Bird Goes to School.
Listen, to all the kids that are listening, shout out to Sesame Street. Mo's hating.
I love Sesame Street.
Yeah, like part of me wants to bring like a Taylor Swift album or something, because that made up most of my childhood. But I don't know.
Would you take Red or 1989? Which album would you pick?
Oh, probably Red. Really?
Yeah.
1989 is like, well, I like 1989, but it's too pop for me. Like at least Red is a little like like acoustic, folky kind of songs. But I think out of all of her albums, I'd probably bring Speak Now or Fearless.
The early days.
Yeah, the early days. I was like a huge fan of Taylor Swift. I'd listen to her all the time. And she came out with a new album like 2 days ago.
Oh, did she really?
That she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she dropped it the same day that Kanye was supposed to drop his. But Kanye didn't end up dropping his.
Oh, really?
That's Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good though. It's a good album. It's different.
I'm looking through. I really like City Color's first album. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, that was like the only.
Sometimes. There we go. I would maybe bring Sometimes instead of Phoebe Bridgers because I listened to something. Actually, that would make me really sad though.
Yeah, it's hard. This is a hard question.
I couldn't pick three.
Well, how about no? You have to pick three because you made them pick three. Mo, it's your turn now. Pick
Okay,
three.
fine. If I have to pick three, easily I take Thriller. Obviously, that's because I'll take Thriller by Michael, and two more. Two more.
Well, your favorite artist growing up was Rakim, wasn't it?
Rakim.
No, that's a lie. You know your favorite artist.
Rakim, Michael. I'll take definitely Thriller by Michael. Okay, another one. I have to take another one. Okay, two more. If I have to take one more, it'd probably be. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah, who asked this question, by the way? If I
You.
two more.
Maybe something by Frank Ocean. I was thinking about him, about his first album as well, but I don't think it would make my top three.
I'd probably take Midnight Marauders by Tribe Called Quest because how easy and laid back that album is, and I love that album so much. As far as the sound and the melodies, that's number two. And then on the last one, it would have to be an album by Prince or Stevie Wonder for the last one. It would have to be,
Songs in the Key of Life.
I'm thinking Songs in the Key of Life versus like an album like, for me, I love Purple Rain, Sound of the Times. That's tough. Stevie or Prince are the last one. I think I would have to go with maybe Purple Rain or yeah. Sound of the Times. One of those albums for sure by Prince. Yeah, it's tough. But those are the three albums, I think.
Ooh.
There you go, Mohammed. You did it.
What about you, Osama?
Well, for sure, an album I'll choose Carter 3 by Lil Wayne. That's one because that hits home for me. Another album I would pick. It's hard because I listen to different types of music. I don't only listen to rap. I know I listen to like Spanish music, but I don't know albums. I just know like singles.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of artists that you appreciate, but you haven't taken the time to listen to all their albums and stuff. So
well, the thing is for me is like I'm just more of an artist dude than the album. Like out of the album, I'll probably listen to 5 or 6 songs on repeat, and the rest I won't even listen to like ever again. But I guess for Mohammed's question, I'll probably put Lil Wayne, Cardi 3. I'll probably put Drake, Take Care, and then and then the last one I'll probably put
Like Bird Goes to School.
No. Bro, this guy's making. Oh, I'll probably put Tory Lanez, Memories Don't Die.
You'll probably put what?
Tory Lanez, Memories Don't Die.
Tory Lane?
Yeah.
Is she the one that sings Paper Hearts?
Paper Heart. I actually have no idea.
I never heard that song. Do you know who Tory Lanez is, Daniel?
Jessica, is Tory Lanez the one that sings Paper Hearts, or am I thinking of Tori Kelly or whatever?
Tori Kelly.
Okay, my bad.
So
Yeah. Tory Lanez is a rapper from Brampton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's not. Yeah.
Rapper and singer, kinda. Yeah, he does both.
Yeah, rapper and singer.
Oh, that's crazy. No, I don't know Tory Lane.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Because the way you said his name, I'm like, yeah, he doesn't know.
No, Jessica likes this artist a lot. Well, I like her too, but
Yeah, her name's Tori Kelly.
So I was just like, I was just thinking of the first name. I'm like, Paper Hearts.
And the funny thing is, it was like that growing up. Like me and Daniel didn't listen to the same music at all. So we just like share music all the time. So, okay, listen to this person. Okay, listen to this person. What do you think? What do you think? And stuff. We just go back and forth.
Yeah, you introduced me to a lot of rap. I didn't know who Rakim was, and then I started listening to a couple.
like of his stuff, and then you showed me Tupac a little bit more as well. I don't know. One time I was singing along to like, there's a Tupac G-Eazy or something
Tupac
song.
G-Eazy?
No, it's probably like a
The game. Sorry, the game.
Oh, the game. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
And then I was like, my roommate at the time was playing that song, and I was humming to it, and then he's like, "You know this song?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I do." And then he's just like, "I thought you didn't listen to this kind of music." I'm like, "Well, like I listened to some of it, like I know some, and I think it's because of Yumo. I don't remember the exact song it was."
This is how we do the remix.
Oh, that's a good song.
That's so funny.
You know, you guys know that Mo almost put out an album 2 years ago.
Oh,
What?
really? That's really cool.
Almost. So basically, this guy wanted to assess the market for our YouTube channel. So this guy put out this fake album, and he got.
They remember.
They know about it.
You guys don't remember when I put out like the fake album a year ago?
I don't remember.
I said I was gonna release an album for Valentine's Day last year, and I released like these videos on Instagram. It's supposed to be called All for Love.
I think I remember you releasing videos on Instagram.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm gonna drop an album on Valentine's Day, and everyone's actually real.
It's funny. It's funny because a couple months before that, you can go back to Mo's Instagram. You see him singing about his iPhone 5. So then everybody actually believed it's like, Mo, you could sing.
Mo, you should sing for us right now.
I'm no singer. And plus, I didn't drink my tea. You know, like every singer has that tea that makes their voice come out.
Yeah.
I haven't drank the tea yet, so I can't really sing.
What's your tea, Mo?
It is Earl Grey double with milk. It was only 2 weeks ago I realized I can't drink it with cream anymore, so I switched to milk now. So I need that 2 milk, 2 sugars, please.
Oh, okay.
But I know you guys are singers.
You should sing.
Like a quick, like 30 seconds, maybe 1 minute of a song. Diana, you don't have to sing at all. I know. I understand.
I mean, we've got our piano here. I don't know how the sound will, if the sound will be any good.
Well, wait, let's try it out.
Okay, let's see here. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, we can hear that.
Yeah, it sounds amazing.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you want to do Oreo cakes and macaroons? Like a little bit of it?
From what part?
The second.
The deli?
Sure. Okay. 3, 2, 1. The deli right by Somerset serves apple slices in between my favorite lunch. It adds a sweeter aftertaste. It gives you just the right amount of extra crunch. Extra crunch. And that's how we meet. You make fun of how loudly I chew. Pens up in my room, study till the night is gone. Dinner's now for 2. We bond over disgusting foods like Oreo cakes and macaroons with whipped cream on top. Yay!
that was amazing. Yeah,
Like, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got you sing after all these years. It's incredible.
Oh, damn. Thanks, Mo.
No,
Now we gotta hear the choir boy.
No.
Well, I actually forgot.
Really good.
I actually forgot Mohammed was in the choir.
You just said he didn't know.
No, but hold on. Like, it's because first of all, like, it's been 12 years. But I kind of remember now we're having an assembly, and I see you in the back hiding.
Yeah. That was incredible. Wow, that was really good. I really want to try it.
Be prideful of your choir experience, Mo. Like it was, it's like you got killer pipes now. Which
it's made you the singer you are today.
That was beautiful. Wow. I love the lyrics. The lyrics definitely stands out. That's Daniel written all over it.
it's Daniel's writing.
That's Daniel's writing all over it. I just wanted to like laugh, but the song was so amazing at the same time.
No, like it sounded so clear. So like when I was listening to it, I legit like just closed my eyes for a second. And, like voices and that melody was all amazing.
No, you feel like you're there. You feel like you're there. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I even texted you.
See, that's one of the newer songs where I was getting more into storytelling and like being really detailed.
Yeah.
And so like I guess it's more of like an experimental thing that we were doing for that song, so that was like newer. But some of the older material is more like, oh, this is how I'm feeling, which is really cool too. But it's just a different style.
Would you? So I have a question for you guys. Well, what future plans do you guys have for like, for yourselves, that you guys want to do so far?
As individuals or as a
like,
music group?
As a music group or individual as well, but as a music group for now, like what product do you guys have that you're working on?
Well, we have 10 songs that we're happy with, like that they're good. The plan is like COVID kind of interrupted some things a little bit, but there's at least 2 more singles that we can release from home, like with our recording equipment. I do a lot of experimenting, so it's gonna, I don't know when stuff is gonna be released. And we're working with a producer, so we do like a lot of the pre-production and we mess around, and then we send it to him, get feedback, and kind of keep on cleansing like that. And then like when it goes off to him, I don't know how long it'll take him to do his piece, because I give him creative freedom as well. I say, okay, this is what I imagine the song sounding like, and these are all the elements that I thought were cool. But
eventually we would like to get to releasing an album.
Yeah, but there's some songs that I know I want drums again, and you can't really record drums that sound really good at home unless you have a lot of equipment and a lot of padding. And so
for sure.
And a drummer.
And when we did drums, we did it with my friend James. You know James.
Of course.
James is a insane drummer, and we went to Metalworks with him for our 3rd song. And so for one of our songs, which I know is going to have drums again, we want to do it with him, probably again in like Metalworks.
But it all depends on COVID as well, and how quick that goes away, and the second wave and all of that stuff,
Yeah, so I don't know that we'll get many pumped up songs within this period. Like the next kind of following songs are gonna go back to being really chill or kind of like slower acoustic music. And then once we can go to like a studio again, we can record a couple of like the faster paced songs. But we've been doing them one at a time. We haven't been doing like get a bunch of them together. We treat every single one like it's its own like product.
Yeah.
Instead of just doing like a session where we have everything set up kind of thing and we record the whole thing together. But there's within this year, I foresee at least 2 more
songs.
Yeah, at least 2 more songs. Like
before the end of the year.
Yeah, at least 2 more songs like recorded and fully done.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot more that we have. So
I can't wait to hear them all. I'm excited.
Oh, thanks, Mo.
Thank you.
I'm excited. I can't.
We're all excited.
Maybe write a song about me. I'd love that as well. I won't take any royalties, so don't worry.
They're not trying to lose their followers, bro. They're trying to grow. But anyways, we want to.
Or you never know. We might get a niche following of like people who really love Mo.
Yeah.
Like his family's all like, "Yo, this is your best one yet."
Just title Mo. It has nothing to do with me at all.
We want to thank you guys for coming on, by the way.
Oh, no worries.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
so much for having
having
us.
us.
Yeah, thank you.
Sync what I was saying.
Yeah,
with
get your
Daniel.
twins.
For everyone listening, where can they find you guys?
They can find us on Spotify, Apple Music,
YouTube,
anywhere. Instagram, Facebook, at Fontstheduo, and all one word.
Thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it. We love the conversation. You guys are beautiful people, beautiful individuals, and you guys can do amazing things in the future. We'd love to have you guys back on the show in the future, and we can't wait to see what you guys have in store.
Oh,
Thank
thanks,
you guys
Mo.
so
You're welcome.
much.
And I guess we'll like end it with like how we always end.
Oh yeah,
we always say this at the end of anything that we play or do. Remember to create.
Oh yes,
Remember
express
yourself. Oh my god.
Just get annoyed.
Remember to create, express yourself, and please be vulnerable.
I love it.
Cool. We gotta figure one out. We gotta do the same thing, Osama.
We have to.
Yo, man, if you like spread her around, sometimes people just need to hear it.
That is true. You're totally right. And once again, thank you so much for coming on. We're gonna make sure to share all the links to your music, YouTube page, Instagram page,
Instagram,
everything, so people can follow you out and check you guys out because you guys are amazing people, talented, and we can't wait for the new music. So we definitely want to thank you guys for coming on the show.
We're waiting.
And we love you guys so much.
Oh, thank you guys so much. Have lovely days.
You as well.
That's not Jessica. We love you guys so much. Have a lovely day.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for doing this, guys.
No
You're
problem.
welcome.
Take care.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye, you guys too.
Bye.
Yeah, yo, that was a good episode.
Amazing
loved it.
episode.
They're singing amazing. Honestly, in the beginning, I feel like you guys catching up added on to the episode because then it showed how real it was.
Yo, it's hard for me to, because obviously every episode, you know, that I'm like a focus, asking like deep questions and everything. But
Yeah.
me, right? So, and I was, I haven't really talked to them in a long time, so just reconnecting and just going through movies and everything, and it's amazing where they've gone to and who they're becoming now as far as young adults, right? So,
I'm actually glad that they sang because it added on to, like, first of all, it added on to the episode.
Of course.
And it's the first unique episode we had ever because you got to see someone's skill on our episode. So, and hey, they announced a new thing. So, for the fans that are listening, that are still listening, you're welcome. We got some insight.
Yeah. So once again, thank you to everyone that came up. Thank you to Jessica and Daniel.
Yeah.
Make sure to follow Waste 2.0 at Waste 2.0. Follow Osama at Kusa300 at Kusa300.
Bro, I changed my name.
You did?
No, I'm just kidding.
You can follow myself. You can follow myself. I'm Mohammed.global. One last time, I'm Mohammed.global. New episodes available on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can listen to us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Radio Public, Anchor, and other various platforms. Thank you to Jessica and Daniel Rosales for coming.
Thank you guys for coming on.
TheDuo. Make sure to check them out. Make sure to listen to their music. Share and share and share.
Fontstheduo.
If you want them to come back on the show, let us know. Until then, thank you to everyone and have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Peace out.
Peace.